We're back. This time we're taking a look at another one of the blind reinforcement boosters from the new pack. This one is the Dominion Aldara. It's a Cardassian Galor-class. This one's the first of the blind boosters that I borrowed from a friend of mine. Unfortunately, they were all completely mixed in with his collection, so I don't have the generic captain or what tokens came with them. But in an effort to just try to get everything caught back up, we're going to do the videos anyway. I apologize for not having that stuff, but it's better than not having a video at all. So anyway, we're going to get right in and take a look at this one. We have our standard Galor-class dial. Nothing new there. Got our standard Galor-class maneuvers. Fast on the straights, not so maneuverable. Those red tight turns, but makes up for it in that wide fire arc that they have. And then we have our named Aldara. 4 attack, 1 agility, 4 hull, 4 shield. 2 tech upgrades, a weapon upgrade, and a crew upgrade for 26 points. Evasive, target lock, and scan. And the named ability is, when a ship that started the activation phase in your forward firing arc moves, if you have not yet moved, you may immediately change your maneuver. You may only use this ability once per round. It's a really nice ability that gives you the chance to change your mind. There's a few options out there that let you do that now. Not quite as good as some of the others out there, but definitely useful. On a ship that has a 180-degree fire arc, it's not something you must have, but definitely something nice to have. Then we have our generic Galor class. Use 1 shield, use 1 tech upgrade for 24 points. For captains, we have Gul Danar. Captain skill of 5, 1 elite talent for 3 points. When attacking this round, during the roll attack dice step, you may add +1 attack die for each friendly ship within range 1 to 2 of your ship to a maximum of 2. If you do so, place an auxiliary power token beside your ship. Very nice ability. Usually running Galors in a swarm of 2 or 3 anyway. If you keep them close, you're getting that bonus attack dice, which is nice, at the cost of an auxiliary power, which at that point, you can always pull that green maneuver to clear out. The fact that it does take an action is kind of the detrimental thing here. But for +1, +2 attack die, it's definitely worth it in the right situations. For our elite talents, we have concentrated firepower. 5 points. As an action, discard this card to target 1 enemy ship at range 3. Every friendly ship, including the ship that attacks the target ship this round with its primary weapon, gains +1 attack die. Comes into play with our captain here. Gets that extra bonus attack dice for having ships nearby. This gives them all an extra attack die if they're shooting at a specific target. Really adds up so that you can take out targets quickly. For crew, we have Gul Danar. 3 points. When defending, during the roll defense dice step, you may discard this card to roll +2 defense dice. On a slow, sluggish ship, it's a nice thing to have ways to boost your defense dice. Don't know if 3-point discard is worth it, but at the same time you're gaining +2 defense dice. It's only for that single attack though, whereas normally for 4 points you get that +2 defense as far as stats go. But in a pinch it'll definitely help you if you need it. For weapon upgrades, we have aft weapons array. For 3 points, range 1 to 3, attack value of 4. Disable this card to perform the attack. You may only fire this weapon at an opposing ship that is not in your forward fire arc. This card's +5 points for any ship other than a Cardassian Galor class, and no ship can be equipped with more than 1. Nice, cheap way to add a 360-degree fire arc, basically. You have the native attack value of 4 on your front arc, which is 180 degrees. This gives you a 4 in your rear, 180 degrees. Definitely nice, definitely worth 3 points, I think. The fact that it's range 1 to 3, where most of those 360-degree type weapons are only a 1 to 2, really adds to this. If there was a way to get these, I would buy these and stick them on all my Galor classes just to have them. It is a disable, so you have the action economy of having to re-enable them after you fire, but definitely worth it in the chances that somebody gets around behind you. For a tech upgrade, we have high energy subspace field. 5 points. Between any of the phases, you may discard this card to target a ship at range 1 to 3, remove a token, either evasive, scan, or battle station, from beside that ship, place the same token beside your ship. You cannot perform any actions, including free actions, before or after you use this ability during that round. This upgrade costs plus 5 SP for any non-Dominion ship, and no ship can be equipped with more than one. It's an interesting ability. I'm not a huge fan of 5-point discards, I've said tons of times. And the fact that it lets you steal a token from an opposing ship, put it on your ship, is kind of interesting. Gives you a way to get battle stations on your ship, which is nice. But the fact that you can't take any other actions on top of that, combined with the high cost discard, I don't see this getting used too terribly much. If you could still take an action on top of it, definitely could see some use there. If it was a disabled, not a discard, definitely could see it being useful there. But as it stands, skipping your action and the discard for 5 points is just a little too steep for my taste. There we have our base for the named Aldara. 180-degree front, no rear arc, same as all the other Galor classes. And our generic Galor class base. As with all the more recent models, we're getting new paint jobs, which I have to say are much better than the originals. I'm not sure I'm huge on this goldish color that they're using with these, or copper, I'm not sure what to actually call it. It's not the same as the coppery color they've been using for the Ferengi ships as of late, but it's like a orangish copper. Definitely a much better paint job than previous versions of the Galor. Much better job on the detail too, the windows and the lines in there. And to give you a comparison, there's the old model. I'm liking the way that they're going with the new models though. Overall, it's another solid addition to the Dominion fleet. I play Cardassians pretty much exclusively now, so it's a solid addition to that as well. The name ship's got an interesting ability. The captain's kind of cool. The elite talent's kind of cool. Pretty much everything in here is playable. The aft weapon array is probably the shining star of the set. Energy subspace field, not so much. It's nice as an option, but everything else is definitely useful in the right situations. And you get a cool new model to boot. So anyway, that's it for this one, and we'll see you in the next video.